Hello friends, welcome to our Rockstar Virat Pawar YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to learn about Anglo-Saxon literature, important works which is useful for you in SETNET exam preparation, and this is our English lecture English literature video series part 3. If you have not seen our previous two videos, please go and check it out. See, in this we are going to learn about Anglo-Saxon literature, or it is called as English literature also, or Old English literature also. See, encompasses literature written in Anglo-Saxon Old English during the 600-year Anglo-Saxon period of Britain from the mid of 5th century to the Norman conquest of 1066. These works include genres such as epic poetry, then hagiography, then sermons, then Bible translation, legal works, chronicles, riddles, and others. In all, there are about 400 surviving manuscripts from the period of a significant corpus of both popular interest and specialist research. Then what happened? See, some of the most important work from this period includes the poem Beowulf. See, Beowulf is important because some questions, one or two question can ask from this, like Beowulf, which has achieved national epic status in Britain. Beowulf has achieved a national epic status in Britain. The Anglo-Saxon Chronicle is collection of early English history, and the poem is like Cadman from the 7th century is one of the oldest surviving written text in English. You can see like written text is like Cadman's Hymn, and Beowulf is a national epic status in Britain. Okay. Then Anglo-Saxon literature has gone through different periods of research. In the 19th century and early in 20th century, the focus was on Germanic roots of English. Later, the literary merits were examined, and today the interest is with like paleography questions and the physical manuscripts themselves, such as dating, place of origin, authorship, and looking at the connections between Anglo-Saxon culture and the rest of European Middle Ages. See, then what happened? In Old English poetry, two types of heroic and like Germanic and pre-Christian and Christian. It has survived for the most part in our manuscript. The first manuscript is called as Junius manuscript, and also it is also known as Cadman manuscript, which is an illustrated poet like anthology. The second manuscript is called as the Exeter book, like see, you can see here. Also an anthology located in the Exeter Cathedral, since it has donated there in 11th century. The third manuscript is what? The third manuscript is called the Vercelli book, a mix of poetry and prose. How it came to be Vercelli, Italy, no one knows and is a matter of debate. The fourth manuscript is called as Novell Codex. See, fourth manuscript is known as Novell Codex, and it is a mixture of poetry and prose. In this, poetry and prose both are used. In the next, we have to know about what is the Beowulf. Beowulf is an heroic poem. You have to remember, like Beowulf is a heroic poem, and in this, the highest achievement here, this poem got highest achievement in Old English literature, and the earliest European vernacular epic. It deals with events of the early 6th century and is believed to have been composed between 700 and 750. Then see, beyond Beowulf, other heroic poem exists. Two heroic poems have survived in fragments. The Fight at Finsburn, a retelling of one battle scenes, then a Beowulf. In Beowulf, although this relation of Beowulf is much debated, and Welder, a version of the events of the life of Walter Equine, and two other poems mentioned in heroic figure. Wordsmith is believed to be old in parts, like dating back to event in 4th century concerning like Armenic and Goths, and contain a catalogue of names and places associated with valiant deeds. Dior is a lyric in the style of consolation of philosophy, applying example of famous heroes including like Wieland and like Armenic Greek and to the narrator's own case. In this way, in this video, we have learned about Anglo-Saxon literature and important works in that. And in that important works, we have learned about like Bible translation, then various types of English poetries are there, and in that we also learn about old English poetry, and in this old English poetry we go through the main like type or main the work is like Beowulf, and this is an epic, vernacular epic in old English literature. So if you want to continue your English literature preparation series, you have to subscribe our YouTube channel so that you will get notification of the next video and previous video playlist also in our YouTube channel playlist. See, this is English literature of part 3. We will go to we will soon meet in our part 4 section. Till then, see you soon.